Hi, this is Craig Ballantyne from earlytorise.com and creator of the Perfect Day Formula Kit. Today, we are going to show you 5 ways to stop drinking too much. All right? Well, I'm not telling you to never drink again, but I know so many people out there struggle with alcohol. It might be that you started with 1 glass of wine a night and now you're up to 4 and you wake up the next morning with a bit of a headache and you're feeling groggy and it's completely ruining your day. That's not a perfect day. And I know because, back when I was 25 to 27, 30 years old even, I used to drink too much on the weekends. And it actually caused me to have anxiety attacks. And so I know how to stop drinking too much. And I also know the negatives of spending too much time in the pubs and in the bars. So you know what? A drink once in a while is okay, but we don't need to be drinking all the time. So here is step 1. It goes to something that we were taught by Jim Rohn. And it is you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you spend time with people who are always getting drunk, then you are always going to be getting drunk, right? So who are your 5 people? Who are the 5 people in your life that are going to hold you to a higher standard? So let's think about this. On Friday nights, you are at the bar or you are doing something else because of your social relationships. So if you're at the bar with your old college buddies and you're pounding beers, guess what? You're not going to have the strength to say no under that peer pressure. And you're going to end up wasting another weekend. But if you are out with people, just having a nice dinner, 1 or 2 glasses of wine socially, you're going to have much greater conversation and you're going to limit your alcohol and you're going to be so much better off. You're going to wake up fresh on Saturday morning and really take advantage of it. So think about that and think about people that you respect and that you want to, aspire to be like. Hang around them and have them make you play up a level in life. So that is the first point that you want to go to, and make sure it all starts with the people. Second thing, this is a little more practical, but here it is. It's slow down when you drink. Geez, slow down. Now for most people, that might be a problem because if you were like me, I used to drink these things called Black Russians. Vodka and Kahlua, and they were sweet. And I have a sweet tooth, and the next thing you know, they go down really easy, and I drank too fast. And that got me into problems. And so you want to avoid drinking too much of your favorite drink too quickly, and so that might mean ordering something that isn't exactly your favorite drink if you want to control yourself. So now sometimes I'll order a glass of just vodka on the rocks or tequila on the rocks. It doesn't taste that great, and I slow down, and I realize, you know what? I don't need to drink that much to take the edge off, which is, in most cases, all you need. So slow it down. Find a way to slow down your drinking, especially if you were like the young, college Craig, and you used to drink a lot of beers on a Saturday night. And remember, no drinking games, okay? Those are the worst thing for you. All right, next we're going to make a rule of 1 drink and 1 bottle of water, or 1 glass of water, okay? So we are alternating between alcohol and water. Now this is a pretty obvious tip, but it's a really good idea. That way you drink less and you stay hydrated and you're not going to feel that bad the next morning. 4th rule, we're going to get accountability from somebody and we're going to tell them and we're going to make sure that we hold ourselves to this standard that we limit ourselves to a certain number of drinks. A limit. Hey, I'm going to go out with Bobby this weekend, but listen, Mark, I want you to know that I'm only going to have 3 drinks. I promise you, if you see me, because I know you're coming out later, if you see me and I've had more than 3 drinks, I owe you $100. Put down some type of punishment, serious consequences here to your accountability partner. This is what I do. I actually made a promise years ago that I no longer curse. And so when I swear, and I sometimes still do, I actually have to give away $100. So that hurts. And that really reminds me, it catches me right before I curse so that I don't do it. So you have to have consequences, you have to have accountability, and you have to have that rule, and you have to make it known. All right, so that's your 4th rule, or your 4th tip. Now 5, we are going to schedule something in the morning, the next morning, an AM activity. So if you're going out Friday night, make sure that you have something scheduled for 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock the next morning. You got to go rock climbing or mountain mountain biking or something like that with other people who will be very disappointed in you if you don't show up. That's going to stop you from going overboard. So listen, just follow these 5 simple things. Hanging around people that don't drink all the time or that don't make drinking into a game, that'll help you. Slow down when you drink. You know, if you have to order something different, do it in order to not drink too much. Then make sure that you alternate between alcohol and a bottle of water. That'll slow you down. That'll give you the hydration that you need. Then put that drink limit. Tell it to the world, get accountability, and have consequences for going over it. And then finally, an AM activity schedule the next day is really going to help you avoid overdoing it, because all night long you're going to be thinking, I got to get up tomorrow, I got to get up tomorrow, I got to get up tomorrow. I know that doesn't always work from experience, but in most cases it will, especially if you don't want to disappoint those other people. So that is the perfect plan for drinking less, not too much and not at all, but drinking just the right amount so that you still have perfect days the next day and you have productivity and progress in every area of your life. So I'm Craig Ballantyne from earlytorise.com, a reformed drinker, a guy who knows that these works by experience. And listen, I'm not here to say never drink again. I have a drink once in a while. But I can tell you from experience that I'm getting so much more done in my life. And really, I enjoy my fresh Saturday and Sunday mornings when I'm not hungover. So listen, it'll really do you a world of good for your health, for your relationships. You just turn down the drinking a little bit. All right? So those are 5 tips to stop drinking. And if you need more help to program all areas of your life, go and watch the other video I have for you at perfectdayformula.com. And I'll show you what's inside this cool orange box.